Outcast is directed by Nicolas Powell and stars Hayden Christensen and Nicolas Cage and is currently available on VOD platforms like YouTube and iTunes. That should tell you everything you need to know in one sentence. It's a movie about an evil prince who kills his father and then blames that murder on someone else and sends all of his men after that person. That person just so happens to be a young boy and a girl. Hayden Christensen is the awesome guy who comes in to save them, and Nicolas Cage is the guy who trained Hayden Christensen in battle. Despite the fact that Nicolas Cage was in my least favorite movie of last year, Left Behind, I still love the guy. He has given so many good performances and so many crazily over-the-top and hilarious and awesome performances that I am actually excited to see a movie with him in it. And his scenes in this movie are by far the best. Unfortunately, it's best in a different way.
She's good with a knife, eh, lad? But at one time, she had the most beautiful singing voice. But the guards cut out her tongue, blinded my right eye.
And I found myself begging for him to come on screen in this movie because whenever he's on the screen, the movie improves immensely. Because unlike Left Behind, this is a crazy over-the-top Nicolas Cage performance that's absolutely amazingly awesome. There's just not enough of him in it because he's really only in this movie for maybe like 20 minutes to a half an hour. The other hour of the movie is Hayden Christensen giving an absolutely lifeless and dull performance. Every line out of his mouth feels like ADR, and if you don't know what that is, it's the audio dubbing process. After you film it, you realize, well, I want to change this voice or get some better audio here. Everything he says sounds like that. It's like this deep, strange accent that reminded me of the After Earth accents that Jaden and Will Smith had.
So what happened to you? The White Ghost? Bandits?
But all of this could maybe be dealt with and sort of accepted in a B-movie sense if the action was filmed and choreographed well. Now, this movie is directed by a veteran stunt coordinator. This guy's been around the block. He obviously can do great stunt work and coordinate very good stunt work. He's worked on The Last Samurai and The Bourne Identity and all tons of movies, which I commend him for immensely. But similar to Left Behind, another movie directed by a stuntman, this movie has no real sense of how to frame a shot. It is filled with ugly Dutch angles that reminded me of Battlefield Earth and more incomprehensible editing, high frame rate shaky cam where you cannot tell what's going on. The technique that's been plaguing action movies for years now. So you can't quite enjoy the movie as a so bad that it's good B movie or as a hilariosity as I've coined them. A movie that's such an atrocity, they're hilarious. Speaking of that, my Batman and Robin hilariosity is coming up very soon. And there's also not enough Nicolas Cage in the movie being Nicolas Cage to warrant that title. There's just a whole bunch of horrifically acted, cheesy drama, and you can't quite enjoy the movie on that level because it's just all awful. Nicolas Cage is in the movie for like the first 10 minutes, and then he's gone until around like the 45-minute mark, and he shows up for 2 shots and a flashback, and then he finally comes back into the movie an hour in. So if you're going into this movie expecting some awesome Nicolas Cage, you're not going to get that much of it. That being said, he does have some amazing lines in this movie.
I'm a simple man, easily bedazzled by swift-talking young princes.
Hayden Christensen's character is continually referred to as the White Devil. And yet everyone in the movie speaks English perfectly. Of course. Because who wants to read subtitles? There really is no reason you should watch this movie. It's not even good in a B-movie sense. The action is truly atrocious. The acting is equally atrocious. I'm gonna give Outcast an F. Are you really that surprised? Look at the cover of this movie. Look at that thing. Tell me if you're surprised I gave it an F. Guys, if you want to see Outcast, it is available online legally at places like YouTube and iTunes. Check that out if you want to, I guess, but don't. Guys, thank you very, very much, as always, for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.